Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. So I was having a little look at the upcoming changes to the Firebird set. Well, upcoming. They're current, but we haven't got the Firebird set yet. Just to see what kind of things we might be in store for. And it looks like the biggest source of damage is really going to be Disintegrate. Most of the effects trigger off Disintegrate. They did say they wanted to make it based around channeling abilities, but I don't think there's going to be any point in us using Arcane Torrent. The other thing is once you've built up combustion stacks by using Disintegrate, using something other than that will trigger extra damage. So what I was thinking is we could go for the offhand that does triggering when you do channeled abilities, and potentially use Blizzard with Apocalypse to cover the entire screen with constant little sources of damage. And then as we go around doing combustion stacks on things, then it should just be triggering lots and lots and lots and lots. I think that's the direction we're going to go. I think really that's where we want to be. Now I forget precisely which source it is, but when we hit level 70 we can just keep going through them. I don't think it's the Orb of Infinite Depths. I think it's maybe the Etched Sigil. But we've got plenty of time before we get onto that. We're going to carry on with bounties. We've done Act 1 and Act 5. This is a different day, a different setup today. So we're not going to just go back in and kill Malthael again. And we'll keep with our current skills for now because they're working well enough for our leveling. But it is worth us bearing in mind that we do want to go in the Apocalypse direction as soon as we reasonably can.
Always wanted to fight some of these. Need more time.
Okay, that's all right. We're still getting decent amounts of experience, still doing decent amounts of damage to stuff. And Moonlight Ward is definitely going to be doing some heavy lifting for us. In fact, can we carry on going this way? Yes, we can. I thought that was a cut-off, but it's not. I haven't had my coffee yet. I've got my coffee sat in front of me, and I thought, I'm going to have a sip, and then I'm going to start recording for the day. Mistake. I should have had my coffee first.
You dare attack me?
Waha! Level 38. Bring it on. Now, I did talk about us potentially getting all guilds set when we hit level 40 something. The other thing we have to remember is that once we hit level 40, we want to try getting a level 70 weapon. So, it's not going to be long before we try and do that. Probably this episode, and fingers crossed, we'll actually get it. We have used quite a lot of our resources up though, so I don't know if it's reasonably going to be possible. But we can try. We can try. And what is life without trying? That explosion's got a decent range on it. I mean, it does decent damage because we've got the extra damage modifier for it, but it's got a decent range. Does mean that we can do the full battle mage thing of getting explosion going and then teleporting on top of the enemies to explode on them. Risky, but a fun strategy. Yeah, so if we go for the Etched Sigil in the cube, then we could still go for Chandotto's main hand and offhand. And we could still potentially then go Archon, but that would mean we'd need to lose 2 of these skills. which is doable. It's doable. I kind of like not having a plan for this season. It feels like I've got a lot more freedom to experiment with things. I mean, obviously there's things we're definitely going to want. We're going to want focus and restraint. We're going to probably want I'm not sure what amulet. Maybe a Hellfire amulet. That would work well enough. Oh, that's a good amount of damage being done there. Hello, you. Right, let's come around this side. Try and make you run the other way. Still in range. Ooh, look at that. Couple of plans. And also lots of parts, which, you know, is really kind of vital for us. Because in 1.2 levels, we're going to need to make ourselves a new weapon. Oh, well, we're going to try and make ourselves a new weapon. I really like Moonlight Ward. We might actually keep Moonlight Ward. It's a good amulet. Right, okay, one more level to go. Let's move on to Ancient Devices. This is a pretty good one for just casual killing. Lots of space out here in... Oh, that coffee's good. Out here in the desert. For those of you too young to appreciate the love that is coffee, try not to get addicted to it, but it is really good. That guy was a little bit dangerous just because of the fire chains. I really don't like fire chains. Alright, I killed all the bugs coming out of that. We're almost halfway through the level, so... Flex damage, eh? Oh yeah, that could be a bit painful. Let's kill them quick, and then get away from that poison. Cormac, stand in the way of those... No, he's not gonna. Ugh. Just raise them out of the ground. What? With this, I'd really like to see, like, when you activate it, something happens, like it raises them up, or they teleport in, rather than it just, like, appearing. It's... When you've been playing the game for a while, you start to notice little things like that, that they just don't feel that polished. That being said, do still absolutely love the game. There's really good... Oh, more fire chains. And teleporting, that's not good. All right. Hey! Quit doing all that. Okay, better. Yeah, we just need to be a little bit cautious. We have triggered Guardian once, so we don't want to do it again. And we certainly don't want to accidentally die. Worth it. So worth it. No thank you on the death from above. No thank you on the death from nearby. In fact, just keep all of your general death away from me. General death. Electrified, that's fine. And Thunderstorm. It means we're going to be moving around a bit, but... Yeah, Moonlight Ward does a lot of damage when it triggers. So fighting stuff up close is okay for us. And there's that bounty. We've only got a little bit more that we need to gain level. So let's do the Veiled Treasure. Yeah, give me all the bad stuff so that I can salvage it up so we can try and make this big ass weapon. Got on with an explosion. I got on with that one as well. That was the Battle Mage Explosion Teleport combination that I mentioned just a short while ago. I love Disintegrate. Disintegrate is such a good skill. The only thing that would be better is if you could find a way of exploding at the same time as disintegrating. Which we do by activating the explosion skill, but it's not quite like maximum explosion. That's extra damage but reduced toughness. I do like my toughness at the moment. We should think about our weapon. I mean, these are great for adding toughness. That's a significant damage reduction, though. That's a step up. Let's go for that. That would be a step up. And we can get away with it, but if we're going to go for all guild stuff, then we can't. Let's instead give it over here.
I will use this.
You can wear that one, which means we can give you more... Actually, that's not more strength, that's more experience. Well, whatever. Whatever. Probably should have given him more life. That's vitality, that's extra damage. Let's swap over his... Yeah, that's all right actually. That belt is a step up.
Ah, good.
I think we're going to have to go back and
This will aid me.
okay. We can throw something away so we can grab this. And kill just a tiny bit more before we go back, because I really want to gain that level. Ah, these guys will be perfect actually. There we go. So we can... Let's socket some of these things up, because I'm going to be salvaging them up anyway. So that gives us a little bit more space.
I can't pick up anything else.
Anything else with a socket in? Yes, one more thing. So that can go there. There we go. We managed to make it all fit. It works. It totally counts. Okay. So, salvage. We'll teach you these. And let's go for... I think really what we're going to want is we're going to want a wand or a one-handed weapon. So level 70 wands, 385. That's reasonably fast for a spectral blade. It does 461 versus 385, so axe is currently the best. Axe is still the best. Mace it is. At 540, that's going to be the largest amount of damage I think we can get. Okay, so if we re-roll that monster kills, we might get lucky. Might. and get level requirement reduction. We're not going to do freeze on hit, so this is really good because it's got a chance to freeze on hit. If we have a look at the re-rolling for this, there's so many different options. Whereas this, because you can only have one of those options at a time, if we re-roll the experience, we'll get more chance of the level requirement reduction. I think that's how it works. I don't know precisely how these are broken down, but we can give it a go. Come on, give us that level requirement reduction. There's really not much chance of getting it, though. Can only do this a few more times. Oh, by 4? It's better than nothing, but it's not... No, by 15. That's a step up. Okay, so that means we could use it at level 55. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Being able to use it at level 55 is an improvement. It's not quite as strong as it could be, but it's a lot better than some of the other options. All right, let's move our various gems across. In terms of actually crafting, where was it? Helmet. Ore guilds stuff. We're going to need quite a few more Veil Crystals before we can do that. Level 42, so we've got a couple more levels, but we might end up out-leveling it before we get to that point. Let's just push on with our bounties for now. I'm glad we got the level 70 item. It's just going to be a little bit of time before we can use it. So 100 mobs need to die in here. That should be pretty straightforward. Just liberally spraying. I hear more gobbos. Liberally spraying death and destruction amount. Right, there's that goblin. He's down there. I'm sorry, mate. Goblin goes first. I will explode on things nearby, but oh, you're going to become a casualty of the cause just by being nearby. There we go. Really wanted to kill him because I need those Veil Crystals. That's the core reason. Let's not stand on poison. That seems like a bad idea. In terms of survivability, standing on poison is not high on my list of suggestions. Right, he's gone. So now we can focus on the other things that need to die. Ooh, more things to deconstruct. Wait, this can't... Ah, there's this direction that I didn't go. I was just thinking there's got to be somewhere else that we can go. As I said, I haven't had my coffee properly. I've only had that tiny sip that you saw me take. It's not right. It's not right. It's not good. It's not proper. Now, the good thing about us grabbing that level 55 item is it's one-handed. So if we do gamble for hopefully the Etched Sigil, if we get it sooner, then we'll get to take advantage of it, and we can put like Black Hole on and other fun things. Yeah, at the moment where we've got Spectral Blades, we could probably replace that. because we do get... Let's kill these elemental twerkers quickly. Ooh, let's back away quickly. We do get a decent amount of arcane power back with our passives. Alright. One more level, and we'll be able to start gambling. How are we doing in terms of Veil Crystals? Only 4, so 5, 6... No, we don't want to wear that. Is that better for you? That is better for you, though. You can wear that. How about this? Okay. Right. Let's get the Hematic Key. The Blood Key.
Another cult has emerged from the shadows.
Another cult?
To the number of rituals these cultists will use to twist mortal flesh. Some call the process ascension. A lie that no doubt buys them obedience. But mark my words.
Explode! Pop!
Abominations have not.
Get surrounded by little things like that. Exploding is the right move. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. We get more of these guys. Ugh. Kill the demon. Oh, this demon. I do not like that he's got a large number of extra abilities. Getting him killed, definitely the right thing to do. Okay. We still haven't found that Hematic Key, but we are almost level 42. Let's grab those.
Your defenses are nothing.
I do like how it really has like a sense of impact. Disintegrate as a skill. When you hit the mobs, they do recoil from it. That's a lot of guys. I also love the fact that it penetrates. It's just such a good skill. Look at our kill count stacking up. Now these are only worth a tiny amount of experience, so it's not a huge benefit we're going to get. But if you come somewhere like this after you've done a lot of other decent killing, it can really give you that big boost benefit. Hi guys! Just run into the middle of you and explode a little bit. The door's open, but they're not all dead. Let's kill some more. Now, did that count as the... That did count as the bounty. Alright, well, let's go kill Magda. We don't need to push on through this area. It's not part of our bounty set.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are
Frenzy Trine! Disintegrate faster!
Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
have learned all they could, Agan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled them.
That's getting a little bit painful, actually. Let's be careful with these guys. Level 43. Now, of course, the more levels we get before facing Magda, the stronger she will be. And I think before we hit level 55, we're going to want to update our weapon, but we don't need to do that just yet. Back off. Yeah, that's a lot of frozen stuff that's happening there. Rescued? Well, you got to make your own way out, mate. Without weapons, and there's still a lot of monsters in the way, so good luck.
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the sun. None believed that they would be the one to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the search ennobled them, that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The Crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
All right, Samash, let's see what you got, mate. Ow! You've got a big hammer. That's what you got. That was quite painful. Come on, Cormac, you can tank him a bit better than that, can't you? There we go. Gimme all the Veil Crystals. We're going to get this Frenzied Shrine just before we go in and face the lady. I just want to clear everyone else out around here first. Okay, I think we are good. Hi! So it's a little bit painful, but it's fine. Definitely don't want to be right in the middle of all that, though. Okay, things are going to start exploding very shortly. Ow. There she goes. Just playing a little bit of keep away with those weird butterfly things. Okay, I'll grab all of that. Let's head back and we will talk to our bestest buddy. Actually, before we talk to him, these are better for you.
Excellent.
These are better for you.
Good thought.
That is better for you. But you can definitely have that. Let's give you some extra strength as well. That's a step up. I think that'll probably do, let's salvage these bits up. How are we doing on Veiled Crystals? 15. So we could forge one of these. That's not quite enough. We need more. We need more. Tyrael, give me some things so I can do more. 9 and a couple of bits that we can potentially disassemble. It's a start. Oh, that's not getting disassembled. That we're just using that. Jeez. Massive hammer. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Okay, how many more do we need? So this takes 14, and the other thing I was talking about was the wrists. So bracers. Wait. Orgild's ultimatum. There it is. Which takes 14 as well. Yeah, so we need 2 more. So we need 2 yellow items, or we can use the cube to switch some items. Sorry, not switch some items. We need Death's Breath for that. It's probably not worth it. Let's just go out and we'll grind 2 yellow items that we can dismantle. That seems like a better plan. Actually, if I dismantle this, I might get enough back. Alright, let's do the braces first. So we gain a bit of toughness, we lose a bit of damage. But that's okay. Yeah, it's giving us enough. Perfect. Right. Helmet, Orgild's Peak. %better chance of finding magical items. Lovely. That's kind of what we're getting from Kane's set in itself. Wow, that's a proper, you get a bit of everything, isn't it? Is it always that way? It is. Shame about the arcane orb, but I mean, I'll definitely take it. Now, of course, with the various gems and things that we've got, we could be doing like smarter changes as time goes on. But it's really probably not worth our time investment for how quickly we're going to move through stuff. We've only got 50 blood shards. There's not enough time for us to run another full bounty set, I'm afraid. But we are making progress, of course. Up to level 44, so it's not too bad. And having the level 70 item ready for us at level 55 is going to be a really, really big thing. This extra damage that we've got coming in is going to hugely help us next episode. But I'm afraid that's all we have time for. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.